Terracotta Army, China. The sculptures in the tomb were built in 210 BC. It is believed that 8,000 soldiers, cavalry and horseback cars were still under the ground in the excavations. The most interesting thing about these sculptures is that none of them have facial expressions and body features identical to each other. The mystery of the sculptures still has not been solved. Stonehenge, United Kingdom. Stonehenge is a works formed in 5 tiers between the Neolithic and the Bronze Age. The artifact is thought to be related to astronomy, astrology, paganism, and meteorology. It turned out that the structure served as a tomb from 5000 BC, even being the largest cemetery of England for a period. However, these findings could not be fully provable by evidence. Petra, ancient city to Jordan, which became the capital of the Nabateans between 400 BC and 106 BC, remained the capital until the Romans occupied it. With earthquakes and erosions that occurred in subsequent years, the city became insignificant and abandoned. Researchers did not understand the purpose of this structure for a long time, but recently found burial finds in a secret compartment under Al-Hazen. The secret of Petra, which was most likely built for the purpose of a king's tomb, has still not been fully solved. Newgrange, Ireland. Newgrange is thought to have been built in 3500 BC. It is an older formation than the pyramids of Stonehenge in Egypt. Structure dating from the Neolithic era. No information has been reached about what this structure is built for, which this structure is made entirely of stones, both in and outside. Nemrut Mountain, Turkey. Nemrut is a mountain with a height of 2,150 meters. The story of the statues found in the mountain dates back to 67 BC. The sculptures are Hellenistic, that is, inspired by Western and Eastern civilizations. Commagene King Antiochos, who dominated the region, built his statues on the mountain, as well as his own tomb, inspired by the Persian and Greek gods. There is no information about why these sculptures were made and what features they carry. Moai statues, Easter Island. In the research carried out, it turned out that the sculptures were almost 1,500 years old. The island also has about 1,000 sculptures. The largest sculpture is 10 meters long and weighs 82 tons. The heaviest moai is 86 tons and cannot be completed. If completed, it is estimated that it will be 27 meters long and weigh 270 tons. The only question they have is this: how were such many, heavy and long sculptures made? Pyramid of Cheops, Egypt. The Pyramid of Cheops is the largest and most mysterious of the pyramids. Nowadays, although many parts of it have been resolved, there are still things that cannot be understood in the pyramid. Considering the weight of the stones of this structure made for sarcophagus purposes and the distance from which they are brought, the meaning of which is impossible, comes to mind. The weight of the blocks used ranges from 25 to 80 tons. When evaluating the number of cubic stones used, a very surprising information is reached. Although many mysteries of the pyramids have been solved, they still have secrets that cannot be solved. Inca castle sets, Peru. Inca civilization is something that they are known to be experts in stone chipping, but the structures they make reveal that there is more to it. The sets that the Incas made in order to protect their fortresses are so robust and millimetrical that the stones are not connected to each other by means of any matter. These sets, made only by putting stones in a row and side by side, are still standing today. Hypogeum, Malta. In their research, archaeologists reveal that the structure was built in 4000 BC and used until 2500 BC. Although the purpose of use of the structure is a temple, bones and skulls belonging to up to 7,000 people have been encountered in it. When the structure in the rooms of the temple was examined, 110 Hz value was reached. The people who designed this place must have achieved their goals together with this acoustic environment, given that it is intended to address the soul and the rituals. Baalbek Temple City, Lebanon. Baalbek Temple City, located in Lebanon's Bekaa Valley, was built about 5,000 years ago by the Phoenician civilization. The city had been described for thousands of years as the pupil of civilizations. During the periods of Greek civilization, Roman, and Ottoman Empire, the city remained an important center in the region. In particular, the Roman Empire valued the city as a place regularly visited by emperors, both for its wealth, for its construction,